Hi there, Jill Hope here with I Shine Wealth. And in today's video, I am going to share with you the three biggest mistakes that I am seeing right now, today, out there in the community of spiritual entrepreneurs that I feel is so important to address. And I have not made a video, if you haven't noticed, in a while. It's been a minute. I have been really busy with some family issues and tending to some things there, but I am back and this has been building up and I've wanted to share this for a while. And so hang with me today. You're not going to regret it. And if you're struggling with your pricing, I have got a brand new special gift for you. It's called the High Ticket Pricing Guide. The link for that is below. And in it, I walk through the 4-part strategy for how I set prices. And it's all intuitively driven, it's soul led, and it's here for you now. It is one of the best ways to price and create offers to attract ideal, high-paying soulmate clients. So check that out. The link's down below, totally free for now. And I hope you grab that while it's available. Okay, so let's get into what these 3 big mistakes are that I see spiritual entrepreneurs making right now that is really causing problems. It's keeping you from attracting the clients you want. It's keeping you from making the money you want. And we need to set the record straight on this. So here's the thing. Spiritual entrepreneurs, and the reason I keep calling out spiritual entrepreneurs is because we're conscious, right? We're very conscious. We lead with our heart. We care so deeply about people. It's not about the money for us. It is really about the people. But of course, we need to pay our bills. We need to thrive in our lives, or we have to go get jobs and we can't do what we're doing. So what I see happening out there, and I speak from personal experience, is we can fool ourselves in our businesses. And what do I mean by that? We can fool ourselves into thinking that you're taking action, you are doing things, you are investing in the coaching, you're investing in yourself, you're doing the things that you think you're supposed to do. You're following the strategies that you think you need to follow. And yet, at the end of the day, you're not attracting enough clients with enough consistency, or they're not a high enough quality client, meaning they don't show up, they're not getting the results, they're not taking the actions. And it leaves you just feeling frustrated, burnt out, and wondering like where it all went wrong. And so one of the things that I've been noticing, there's these 3 mistakes that keep showing up repeatedly. I'm seeing it in clients, I'm seeing it with colleagues out there, I'm seeing it in groups that I'm in, that I want to call out today. And the first one is that not enough entrepreneurs out there, spiritual entrepreneurs in particular, are having the courage to break the rules. And what I mean by this is that they're coaching with someone, or they're mentoring with someone, or they're looking out there to see what is everyone else doing. And they're trying to fit themselves into a mold. And if you're anything like me, you don't fit into the mold, okay? You don't fit into the box. I mean, I am an INFJ on the Myers-Briggs. That's one of the rarest personality types out there. I don't fit in. I don't conform, yet I was conditioned the exact opposite way. Be the good girl. You need to conform. You need to fit in the box. And I was really good at it. I am really good at fitting in, but it wasn't authentic or aligned with me. And I see this happening with a lot of entrepreneurs, in particular, women who are more of the nurturers. They're trying to be seen as good and doing it right and pleasing people. You know, we've got a little bit of that people pleasing tendency going on. And it really wreaks havoc if you're trying to run a business. There is a way to run a business where you do question the rules and you do be authentic, and you can still do it in a way that is very caring, nurturing, and loving to others. So we need to start questioning the rules out there, the rules that you're being taught, the models that you're looking at, and we need to break the things that don't feel like you. If it's something that you don't want to do, if you don't want to post 10 times a day on social media, if you don't even want to post every day on social media, if you don't want to have a complicated funnel, you don't have to if it doesn't feel good. And if anyone tells you that you cannot create success in your business unless you have all these things in place, it's just plain not true. If it resonates with you, do it. But if it doesn't, that's where you need to break the rules. So that's the first mistake I'm seeing, is not enough entrepreneurs are breaking the rules with enough regularity to make it make a difference. Okay, so question your rules. Okay, the second mistake is that not enough spiritual entrepreneurs are using their own true, authentic voice. Yes, we're using a voice, right? But is it your authentic voice? Or are you saying what you think you need to say to be strategic, to get clients? See, way too many people out there, like the marketing, it is all looking the same. It's all blending in. And I'm raising my hand to say I am guilty of this as well, because this has been a really, really hard nut for me to crack. I'm just going to be completely transparent here. It's one of the reasons that I created my signature program, Love Yourself Rich, because it helps you tune into your true and authentic voice. And I have noticed in my business, the more that I do tune into my voice, and there's different components, different levels of our voice, right, that we need to tune into. And I teach that in the program. But the more I tune in and go deeper into my authentic voice in these different areas, related to my desire, related to my intuition, related to my sense of value and self-worth, related to my sense of self-trust, related to my money, my relationship with money. The more I tune into these voices within me and allow them out in my business, the more clients I attract, the higher quality those clients are, the more renewals my clients are doing. Like I work with clients for years, right? I become a very integral part of their team, because the more authentic I'm being, the more clear I'm being in who I really am, and sharing that out there through my business and in the world, the more I attract my soulmate clients. So not enough women are tuning into their own voice and really even being able to discern what is their voice versus what is the voice of the people who raised them, or teachers, or clergy, or friends, or other colleagues, or other coaches, right? We need to get clear on our own voice. It is really the only way to create a connection with a true soulmate client, to be truly magnetic, to attract those clients that are meant to work with you and can only really get results through their work with you. So that is the second mistake I see out there, is not enough tuning in to your own authentic voice and bringing that forth through your marketing, through your teaching, and how you run your business. And the third mistake I see way too many spiritual coaches making out there is they are not mining their own gold. So what do I mean by that? They're not mining their own gold. So we all have that genius place within us, those gifts that are unique to us, that are meant to be shared through us, that come from within. They're not things that you pull in from outside. They're not even necessarily skills that you build up. Now, that can be helpful and supportive, but I am talking about the true treasures that live within you. You have gifts that you were born with, that you came into this world possessing, and they are uniquely yours, and they will come through you in a way that is unique to you and you alone. And I see too many people out there trying to be things that really aren't in their genius zone. And I have made this mistake too. Like, I will be the first one to raise my hand. In fact, if you've been following me for a while, you may see me moving through some different types of identities, because I am tuning in and I'm playing with, and I do use that word playing because that is what it feels like, but I am playing with different ways that I'm supporting people to really feel like what feels the most like me. And one of the things that I am coming to is that every time I start to veer off into like a different lane, I start to notice that my marketing starts to get less effective. I'm not attracting as many ideal clients as I want. The money kind of slows down. And then when I veer back into my lane, suddenly more clients start reaching out. The money starts going up. I mean, it's so interesting that it can't be a mistake. So we need to discover, what is your gold? What is that thing that is so precious within you, that only you, it's got to come from you. And when you start to share about that and share from that place, your soulmate clients, they see you. Suddenly you start to shine brightly out there, and you're, again, so magnetic. So not enough people are doing this though. They're learning strategies, they're learning techniques, and they're seeing like, oh, that person is this kind of a coach. Maybe I'll be that kind of a coach. It's like, if that's not your gold, that's probably not where you're going to create the success that is sustainable and feels really good. And it feels like ease. Okay. So, what I really invite you to do instead is to tune into what are your gifts? What are the things that is like, it just comes so secondhand to you that you don't even think about it. Like, you don't even really think, oh, this thing, like, this is special. I mean, I don't even think about this. I could do this in my sleep. That's the thing that makes you so, so special. So, again, these three mistakes are: not enough people are breaking the rules. We have got to break the rules. We've really got to break the rules. We've got to be rebels if you want to be successful in the entrepreneurial world. And being a rebel does not mean you have to be this, like, it's not about being like the bro marketer. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, there's so many rules out there that probably don't resonate with you and that you're probably trying to follow to be successful, and it's not working and you don't know why. We've got to burn those rules to the ground, okay? And discover the rules that work for you. Create your own rules, okay? So that's the first mistake. The second mistake is keeping your voice locked up, not allowing it to come out. And when I talk about voice, I'm talking about your authentic voice, who you really are, what you really think, how you really feel, what you really desire, what your values are, not letting that through fully. Why don't we let our voice out? Because, we're afraid of what other people are going to think. We don't think we're good enough. We don't think we're worthy. We're afraid to ruffle someone's feathers. We're afraid, that someone might not like it. Like, we're all so into the people pleasing thing, and it just holds you back. So we've got to learn how to free the voice, your authentic voice. And then lastly, it's about mining your gold, focusing on your genius zone, staying in your own lane, because that is where you're going to shine the most. So when you can break those three mistakes and stop making them, break the rules, free your voice, and mine your own gold, that is going to make a huge difference in how attractive you are to other clients, how easy it is to create your marketing materials, and how good it will feel doing so. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. Again, if you are struggling in any way with this, I would love to talk with you. You can reach out to me at jill@ishinewealth.com. And if you want to grab my high ticket pricing guide, it is available right now. I walk you through my 4-step framework to set and price your offers so that you attract high paying soulmate clients. The link to grab that is down below. Thanks for listening. And I hope to be back more frequently now with more videos that can help you, inspire you, and help you enjoy your business more. So until next time, bye for now.